Hey everyone, I'm Jason, and this is Writer in the Breaking. Fun fact! The Shiba Inu is one of the easier breeds to house train. They have a strong sense of hygiene and actually will go out by themselves rather than dirty the place where they live. They look like puppies. Guess which breed my fiance and I are planning to get. Alright, so for those of you doing NaNoWriMo this year, it is past the halfway point, and I'm falling a bit behind. Last week has been crazy, and somehow I missed a day, so I'm about probably 1,500 words short. But, I can make that up eventually. And it's a very good idea not to edit, because I went back through my stuff just to see, the details that I've written, and I found that my writing is horrible. I mean, it's just, I'm reading it, and it's like subject, verb, subject, verb, subject, verb, subject, verb, passive sentence, subject, verb, subject, and so, yeah. That's okay. That's absolutely okay at this point, because it is literally a vomit draft. I just basically get the stuff on there. And it's kind of nice because I don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, how am I going to structure this to make it all pretty and beautiful? And I just have to get the story down, because that's what we're working on. You're just working at the base story. Does it work? Make it pretty it up later. It's like when you build a house, you worry about getting the walls up and make sure that it's structurally sound before you start, fiddling with the window dressings. The sun is out today. It hasn't been up all week. Hi, sun! Alright, that's enough sun for the day. Alright, so, time for the heavy. I was looking more into what it means to sell out as a writer. I was on Twitter and I asked a bunch of people, what they thought, and I got a lot of great responses. Thank you, everyone. It really gave me a kind of a broad context of what it actually is and stuff I never even considered. It basically kind of breaks down into two parts. You've got selling out light and selling out a lot. Basically, it can range from, writing what other people kind of want you to write. I was in a novel writing class in college, and there was one of the writers there. He would take all the advice. He had a really hard time getting notes because I don't know if I can make all these changes. I'm like, well, you don't have to if you don't want to. Like, you don't have to do what other people think you should do. Most notes are very stylistic, and you know what? That's the story how they would tell. This is the story how you want to tell it. Another way of doing it would be to write things that you think other people would want to read. The problem with that is it's writing to demographics, not audiences. And you want to write to a person, not a defined box that other people think. Even that's kind of light, because a lot of writers will kind of fall into that trap. Okay, so that's the light stuff. The heavy stuff was just insane. One way is to write to deceive and disappoint your readers just for bilking them out of money. It's like you write up this whole summary thing, and this would be such a cool book. Spend, $10 on it, and all of a sudden it's like nothing of what it was presented. Another way would be factory writing, where basically you're just writing what's popular and then selling it, spending as little effort as possible on a story, and then just kind of selling it and then getting more out just by volume. That's. And then I think the worst that I heard was that basically having an idea and then farming it out to other writers and then slapping your name on it. Because I don't know any authors who I respect that would do that, but that happens. So it all boils down to motivation. Are you writing it for yourself, are you writing it for other people, or are you writing it for money? And so that kind of depends on the writer. And you do need an element in all three. You want to write what you love, and you would love for people to love it, and you would love for people to love it to want to buy it. A lot of love there. And that's my definition of selling out, would be as if you're writing it for something other than what you would want to do. Alright, thank you for watching, everyone. These are fun. I probably won't be able to do more than one a week, but, once life starts being less crazy, then hopefully I'll be able to get more out. Happy dance. Shout out to Adam Drees, Brianna Morgan, Sean Burkett, Hales Crosby, Brian Rathbone, Shay Ray Stevens, and Clara Rossetti for helping me with this and answering my question. Everyone has a fantastic week, and remember, darling, bring the battle axe. Laters! This is how we're slating now. The Shiba Inu is one of the easier trains to house. I was kind of going through my stuff just to see... Frack! Shoot! What'd I do? Crap! Nuts! Balls! What is going on? I smacked my computer and... What is this? I don't understand what's happening. Alright, seems to be okay now. Alright.